Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski. Welcome to the On the Go edition, Merry Christmas edition
Well,
of
that's
your two favorite heels, shooting the shit
with you.
like we like to do. Hey, yes, do not adjust your sets. You are not tripping. You ain't slipping unless you've been sipping. And it is a Wednesday, but we are here on Christmas Eve to talk that shit with you, like we like to do. Now, my boy John, how your week been?
It's been good so far. I mean, it's been good. I'm off tomorrow. I
Very
mean,
nice.
I ain't delivering no fucking beer on Christmas.
And we didn't want to give y'all a show on Christmas because that's the time
Nah,
where you want to be with family and all this other whatnot.
nah.
Now, now New Year's that might be different. We could have our first stream of the New Year. Matter of fact, yeah. Matter of fact, we making that right now. New Year's Day will be the day that we go live next week. So that way, the top of the year, we can start it off. First day of the year, first episode. You like that?
Hey, it sounds like a good idea to me.
Yeah, sounds like a great idea. Hey, what that boy say,
Yeah.
hell yeah, you want to. Shit yeah, you want to.
Shit, yeah, you want to. Fuck yeah, you want to.
Yeah. But nah, how was your week, brother? How was your
Oh
week?
man, it kind of dragged on because we were all just fucking waiting for today to
Yeah.
leave and go home for Christmas. And my day went by pretty quick today. I was done. I started at like 8, left the yard about 8:30, and then I was back to the warehouse by 12:30. So
Yeah.
I was
Today was
doing that.
today was one of the days I had off. One of the few days I had off. So I
Right.
just took the day, relaxed, make sure I was off so we can come to y'all live on Christmas Eve.
Doesn't look like
Yes,
there's anybody
sir.
in here with us though.
I mean, that's fine. They'll file in here. I mean, it's Wednesday. It's Wednesday.
Yeah,
They probably don't believe we here,
yeah, that's true.
but we are here. But as y'all know, this week, next week, it's a bunch of taped episodes, y'all. Like they got episodes in the can.
Oh, there's
So
somebody in here. Probably my
very
wife.
nice, very nice. They go breathe. Yeah, holla at us. We are here now.
Yeah,
With
I'm
it being
about.
taped, with it being taped episodes. Oh, yeah, show that on stage. With it being taped episodes, y'all, it ain't gonna really be that much to really just elaborate extensively on.
Not really,
Now,
just a
unless
little
it's
bit of
just some
news and
news,
notes.
right? Unless it's just some news, some groundbreaking news that come across.
Um,
Nah, not today. I'm operating off my phone.
he's
So
operating on the phone. I'm waiting until we get some more people in here to reveal my background that you work so hard on.
yeah, we definitely got to see that.
So
That's for sure. Now, what I was gonna say. Now, there's been some semi quasi interesting things that didn't happen on the wrestling front. And one of those things is Austin Theory. I have to elaborate on Mr. Theory few more minutes. We'll definitely elaborate on Austin Theory and how
the fact that
important
yeah, I mean,
talking
he
shit.
kind of, I don't know, like he scored a victory on Monday. I mean, I wouldn't think they would bring him back to have him lose, but you know,
See, it's oh well fuck it, we'll talk about it right now. It's not what they do with him right now that I'm worried about. It's 3 months from now, 4 months from now, five
right?
months from now.
Did you
Like
send that? Did you send
this,
out the? Did you send out the link to your people?
I actually did not sign
I
up. Hold
did.
on.
I did on
There go
mine.
bearded.
Oh, there's bearded. All
There
right.
go bearded. There you go.
Yeah, we got
January
him in there.
6th. Coming to you live in the mix. I ain't bullshitting.
Yeah,
We gonna
yeah.
have bearded up here on the panel. Yes, sir. The Bears. Yeah, talk about them
That
right
was a
now.
hell of a boy. That was a hell of a game.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. But now on the Austin Theory front, they have to hit a home run with this.
They
Like
really
this
do.
have to be a home run.
All right.
Like if this is anything short of a home run, Austin Theory is finished. Like FINISH, finished. Get him out of here. It
Yep.
ain't gonna be no, when I say no recovery, there ain't gonna be a gimmick, there ain't gonna be a nothing that he can do that's gonna make up for this. This is the last chance. You know
He
how
did.
when you
He
at the
looked
bar,
pretty damn good Monday. I'm not even gonna lie. He did.
I mean, he always could wrestle. That was never the problem. Like just like a JD McDonough to a degree. JD McDonough could wrestle. Like that was never the problem.
Right.
Is what you giving him to work with. Just like
Absolutely.
Chad Gable. Chad Gable could wrestle, no doubt.
Man.
But what you're giving him to work with as far as character development, that's what matters. And right now, the WWE is in a state of flux when it comes to character development. And with Austin Theory, hell, obviously he's a McMahon guy. We know that.
Mhm.
And when he beat Cena at WrestleMania, right after that, I mean, it wasn't really no
There was
nothing.
nothing. There was nothing for it.
It
All
was
right. Well,
nothing.
we got a few people in here, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna reveal my
Facts,
new
bearded.
back
Talk your shit.
my new backdrop that my wife worked on while I was at work today. Now, to be honest, the original plan. Hold on, I'll tell you. I'll tell you as soon as I reveal it. All right, here we go. Bam!
Look at you, nigga. Ho, ho, ho.
Now, let me tell you, the original plan was to spell out two heels with these lights,
Very nice.
but we couldn't get it. We tried though. We tried.
Very, very nice.
We
From here
tried.
on out, that gotta be the Christmas setup.
Oh no, this is gonna be the permanent setup. Shit, don't have to just be. No, I'm gonna leave it like this.
Man, hold on. Well, since you doing that, I guess I guess I can come on camera now, huh? There I go. Hello. Ho,
Oh,
ho,
and he's
ho.
wearing a Santa hat. There we
Ho,
go.
ho, ho, man. Let me go grab my drink. And I'm gonna sit on the couch with y'all today. We gonna call it the booking couch. Yeah.
Yes,
Now, again,
sir.
y'all, this is gonna be an unorthodox show. Next week will be an unorthodox show due to the fact that they're taping shows. So it ain't gonna really be too much without talking about spoilers. Cough, cough, Carmelo Hayes. But
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. He deserves it. He deserves it.
I would much rather it happened on a live taping.
Oh, so would
But
I. So would I.
beggars can't be choosers.
But
See, I'm walking
everybody,
all over the house.
anybody could figure out when Ilya made the announcement that next week would be um, the last time of the U.S. Open Challenge tournament or U.S. Open Challenge or whatever. Anybody could have figured out that Carmelo was going to win. But you know, it's really hard to not get any spoilers. I mean, shit.
Damn it.
The damn like it wasn't like the shit wasn't even taped for more than an hour, and it was already out there.
I am looking for my cup. I just sat my liquor down and I don't know what I did with it.
Ah, damn. Yes, sir.
Ah,
My wife worked on this. My daughter did try yesterday. She really did. She tried to do two heels with these lights,
mhm.
and all it ended up looking like was a bunch of Christmas lights behind me. She did.
It
She,
be
she
like that
tried though.
sometimes.
She tried. She
It's
tried.
the
And that
it's
was
the
the
thought
original
that
plan.
counts.
That was the original plan. There's Wes.
My boy Wes, you in here?
Yes,
How you
he
feeling?
is.
How you feeling? How you feeling? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody in the chat.
Yes,
If you
sir.
celebrate, that is. If not, happy holidays.
Whatever.
I know Christmas is a very controversial holiday for some folks,
Not
but
to me.
we'll just say happy holiday, man. Frick, I can't find my motherfucking cup,
This boy done lost his cup.
and it ain't like this house just big as fuck. Like I just sat it down somewhere and don't know where I put it.
You'll find it.
Yeah, after the show, I'm gonna be like, fuck. But okay, back to what I was saying about Austin Theory. Give me 1 second, y'all. 'Cause I look weird as fuck just walking all over the house on camera. All right, yeah, back to what I was saying about wow, cup is right here. Son of a bitch. Got it. We got
I
it. Let's
found
try
it. He
it.
found it,
Rated
y'all.
one
He
through
found it,
ten.
y'all. He found it, y'all.
Okay. Sit on the couch. All right, the booking couch. All right. As
There
y'all
we
can
go.
see, we are in the Christmas spirit. Ho, ho, ho. God damn it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ho,
Yes.
ho, motherfucking ho. All right. So, Austin Theory, man, we got to hit a home run with this. Because
Absolutely.
if we don't, if we don't, it is death. Like it is death. Like it won't be nothing that they can do. Like he can go back to NXT, turn into Goldberg, Brock Lesnar 4.0. It don't matter. Like he'll always be that guy that just can't get over the hump. And to those that think that, oh well, maybe he's working he's
Undercover
trying
for
to
Seth
infiltrate. Yeah,
Rollins.
yeah, he's trying to undercover Seth Rollins. That is stupid as shit. Like, are you forgetting the fact that he helped them win war games? Like,
People only want to think of what they want to think about. They don't. Logic never fits into it when it comes to the IWC.
but I get it. But I get it though, because we're talking about the WWE and logic, and sometimes those two don't go hand in hand.
Nah, not at all.
But that's why we be differentiating what we want to see versus what's more likelier to happen, type of thing. And honestly, my boy say, man, that was some BS. Well, honestly, I just gotta remain patient, I guess, and see exactly where they want to go with this. And like I say, it has to be a home run. Anything short of that, this will be a cosmic failure.
Mhm.
And it's all he need is a little character development. That's all he need. Let
Man,
me call him.
you go on and call him.
Well, Beardy, you can't, whatever you do, you can't get arrested because we need you on January 6th, man. We
Yeah,
booking that. You in the main event. I wouldn't be mad about that. Look, I would
I
not
wouldn't
be
either.
mad
I
about
wouldn't
Punk
either.
losing that belt. I wouldn't be mad if they DQ it
Not
and they give it to you at the Royal Rumble. I wouldn't be mad either way. I just don't want to see that match at WrestleMania. Like that's Braun Breaker needs to go fight Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. That's what needs to happen. And
that's
Braun
exactly
Breaker
what
needs to and Braun Breaker needs to go over. As a matter of fact.
By the way,
Now,
y'all, just a quick note. Our boy Tiger Mike hooked us up with some Christmas graphics. I don't know if y'all saw them or not, but they're pretty cool.
hold
We
on,
got some.
I'm gonna put the
We got
comments on stage so I ain't gotta
we
keep
got some.
tapping this shit.
We got some reindeer fighting behind us. Pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, shout out to Tiger Mike, man. He made that happen for sure.
Yeah.
Who was Fat Boy? Bronson Reed? Now, okay, I like now, no cap. No cap. I like the start of this. I like on Raw when he was like, when Heyman told Bronson, he was like, hey man, 18 months ago, who was you? You
Mm-hmm.
was nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I had a vision for you. And look what happened. Look at you. I had a vision. I have and had a vision for Austin Theory. Now, and the fact, oh shit, I just slid off camera. And the fact that they pairing you with the main event group with the Hall of Fame mic worker, pause. I mean, it can't fail. Like the only way it failed is by way of booking. That's the only way it can fail. Like you build Austin Theory up, you let him beat credible opponents along the way, and I have him do it clean. I have him beat him clean. I will have him beat them clean. Also, later in the show, I gotta correct my SummerSlam trajectory. Honestly, I gotta re-amend that. But there's a okay. There's a lot of directions that came out of Monday Night Raw. Don't you? Don't you? Can you agree with that?
I think so.
Okay. What if you had to pick? What's some of the directions you feel like we're headed in so far?
Well, obviously, we got Bronson heading towards the world title at some point, whether it be January 5th or whether it be at the Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say Bronson? I meant Braun. Uh, we got Theory maybe finally going to get the push that he's needed his whole career. I guess they thought putting him with Grayson was going to help, and that didn't do shit.
What fucked Austin Theory is Vince losing his spot.
Well, that too.
When Vince got on the outs, that kind of you know.
Yeah, I mean, the women's championship, yeah, that's.
La Primera, no bullshit. Feliz Navidad, no bullshit. Yeah.
But I think maybe Raquel's about to get that push. And the only reason I think that is because you have a storyline there where you could do with Raquel and Liv, which is something they should have did a long time ago. You know, Liv gets jealous because Raquel wins the women's title that she felt like she never lost. You know, there's a lot of branching off that's happened these last couple of weeks.
So basically, we're gonna continue the story of the implosion of the Judgment Day. This time, but this time actually see it through.
Slowly. It seems like it's a slow burn. It definitely seems like it's a slow burn.
Yeah, see, the thing about the WWE, and we said this numerous times on this channel, they don't do what they do in AEW. Like if this was AEW, Liv and Raquel would have happened as soon as she came back.
Hmm.
As soon as she came back, they known for hot shot in the territory.
They do.
They're gonna ride this out for as long as they can. And honestly, I think the place to do it, you could do it. Oh, oh, you could do a fatal four way for the women's championship at WrestleMania. Liv Morgan versus Raquel versus
Definitely.
Roxanne versus Stephanie.
Yeah.
That way Stephanie can lose her belt
Three
without
members
actually being pinned.
three members of the Judgment Day.
Huh. Bree, if you watching, clip that. Clip that, please. Uh, Fatal Four Way, WrestleMania, Liv Morgan versus Roxanne Perez versus Raquel Rodriguez versus Stephanie Van Cure. With the winner, it's gonna Stephanie should drop that belt without being pinned.
And it should be Roxanne that gets it.
That would be some shit right there.
It
Yeah.
should be Roxanne because then you can start Roxanne and Liv if you don't start it before that. I kind of feel like every week we're getting a little more with that. Um, we're getting a little more with that. Maybe Liv is kind of playing Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde right now.
Mhm.
It's like 1 minute she's happy for her, and then the next she's got that evil look on her face. And
Bro, your hat lighting up. I'm just noticing that.
yeah, my hat. Yeah, I told you
Very
I'm in the
nice.
Christmas spirit, brother.
Very nice. You see, I came to the party. Oh, I gotta turn this fan off. It's cold as hell. I came to the party. Ready to go. Now, news coming out of the wrestling front, out of the AAA show. Dominic Mysterio is indeed hurt. Now, to what extent, we have no idea, but it's definitely a shoulder injury. I don't know what it is about the WWE and shoulders within the last 2 years, but
I'll tell you one thing.
hopefully this ain't a major injury to where he have to have major surgery because that will rewrite a lot of storylines.
A lot.
And this was actually be an opportune time for Dom to get hurt, considering the fact that he's on his way climbing the ladder.
This sucks.
Very nice.
This sucks,
Yeah, it does. Injuries are definitely ill time, but
man. We didn't have
eh,
this many injuries back in the day, man.
I, it wasn't reported as much. Let's put it like that. They did a good job of sweeping it under the rug. Outside of the obvious, your draws, your Benoits, etc., your Triple H's, etc., etc. Those you couldn't sweep under the rug. Those is painfully obvious. Now, I gotta talk about SmackDown just a little bit, just a tad. You seen that promo that that Cody cut on Nick my college dude Nick Khan.
Nick Aldis.
Nick Aldis.
Yeah.
I say, don't you forget you worked for me.
that's a that's a Roman comment right there.
That's a heel comment.
That too.
We could get Nick Aldis screwing the fuck out of Cody Rhodes for this WWE championship. I actually knocked my fucking headphone. Yo, I'm back live.
Yeah, you
Okay, yeah.
good. You've been here the whole time.
Now, if that's what it's gonna take to get us to heal Cody, I might be interested. I might be interested in that. I might be interested in that for sure. My boy Beard say, man, Cody sucks. Hey, bro. You gotta love my boy, dog. I swear, if Bearded think you good, you got something. If
Cody don't.
Bearded think
It's
you
not that
trash,
Cody. It's not that Cody sucks. Cody's being booked. God damn. Cody's being booked. How Roman was at first, just kind of being shoved down our throat. Yeah, I mean it's contagious. Shit.
yeah, tell me
One
about
person
it.
gone, the next one does. So, hey, baby. So, I mean, it's just one of them things, man. Like Cody's kind of being shoved down our throats right now.
Well, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, now the thing is, brother. The thing is this, brother. We can't have it both ways, right? We
No,
can't have it both ways in the sense of, oh well, Roman wasn't on TV every week. Brock wasn't defending the title like that. But
at that
now
time
you have
Roman
a
did not have
WWE
charisma.
champion. Well, now you have a WWE champion that is on TV every week. And he is wrestling more often than not. Yeah. I get it. And you can put anybody in that role, like, and it just so happened that it's Cody in that role. Like, you can put any baby face in the role, and if he's on TV week after week wrestling and winning week after week, eventually a year, a year or two into his run, you gonna be tired. Now, the interesting thing is the history dictates that any top star, babyface or heel, it doesn't matter. Like you have to evolve your character. Roman evolved his character. Like remember, he went from the big dog to the tribal chief. And even as a tribal chief, like he evolved his character. Like, yeah, he started as a good promo and he ended up becoming a great promo. Like, I'm not gonna go as far as say he's great in the ring. I mean, we can name 10, 20 different wrestlers that's better in the ring, but I remain, bro. Like ever since Roman Reigns got his ass cooked by John Cena, that man went to learn how to cut a promo.
He absolutely did. Suffering succotash.
Man, that's a Vince McMahon thing right there. That's trash. That had to be on Roman.
That was, yeah.
We got 5 people in here, man. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe.
We had five. Now we're back down to four.
That's
We
fine.
might
4 people in here, man. Make sure
we
y'all
might
like, share,
have,
and subscribe.
well, we might have, that thing might be off. Who knows? But
Actually, let me boost up these views right quick.
Roman, at the time he was being shoved down our throat, did not have charisma. Roman, that's one of the reasons why we couldn't stand him, is because he was terrible. He, yeah, but Cody as a heel, I think actually is gonna go pretty well. But
But
does that
remember,
mean
he is a heel under the WWE TKO umbrella.
right?
So please remember that before you go getting your hopes up, thinking that this is gonna be his heel run in AEW or his heel run in ROH and Ring of Honor or whatever the case.
DNA,
Yeah, like please understand, these are two different companies.
yeah, because he had a hell of a heel run in TNA.
You're talking shit.
So if we could get anything close to that, then it'll be successful, I think. But just remember who we're dealing with.
Now I've seen the story. Obviously, it's bullshit that Triple H is stepping down as the head of creative, which is come on, y'all. Like I didn't even waste my time in saving that clip or that article because I know it's a bunch of bullshit. It ain't reported nowhere by no reputable uh wrestling news media. So like I said, 100% bullshit. But Triple H is on the motherfucking fence here, y'all. Like we gotta see it. Like I'm not. I know we're making a hard transition right here, but I think Triple H has rested on his laurels when it came to booking that bloodline storyline and how the gassed up that was about it being one of the top two, if not the best storyline in WWE history. Which,
Mhm.
if you were to argue the brother of destruction, the debut of Kane and all that, I'm not gonna argue that. But if you were to take the bloodline as the best storyline ever created, I wouldn't argue. I mean, either way. But the point is, he got too comfortable, and now look at what's happening. SmackDown
The
is an insufferable show.
the Kane, your I think it was called "Your Brother Kane is Coming for You," was what most people have called that storyline. That's probably one of the best build-ups to a storyline that I've ever seen. And
Mhm.
then a close second would probably I'm watching my daughter dance in front of me. Um, uh, the next one I would say the start of the NWO, and then
Okay,
I would
yeah,
go
okay. Let's
I would go
let's
to
chat.
Bloodline.
let's ask the chat. What is your top three? If you can come up with five, that's fine. But what is your top 3 to 5 storylines ever created?
I mean, in like I said,
It don't
number
have to be
three
in
is
no particular
definitely,
order. Just what are they?
like I said, Kane, the NWO, and then the Bloodline. Those are my three.
No mega powers. Wow, no mega
I mean
powers.
that's in the top five, but I mean, no, that one. You know what? Yeah, you're right on that. Shit, that was a hell
No
of a
mega
story too.
powers.
That was a hell of a story. That one's four. That one's definitely it's in the top five for sure. Um, damn, I didn't even think about that until you said it. Shit, I kind of feel I'm kind of ashamed that I didn't throw that one in there. But um, no, the mega powers and the explosion of mega powers, that was one hell of a storyline.
If I had to make a fifth one,
Mm, probably, yeah, maybe the shield.
I wouldn't call that a storyline. The Shield.
Like none of these were really storylines; they were factions.
Okay, if I had to pick a number five, okay, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, hey, yeah, hey, you can call me a recency bias. You can call it whatever, but Shawn Michaels' quest to break the streak, like that from WrestleMania, in between WrestleMania 25 to 26, when he was like, "Hey, if I can't beat the Undertaker, I have no career." When the man like went hard in the Royal Rumble just to get eliminated, like the story they told there was crazy. Like, I'm not gonna lie, and this kind of taps into what we were just talking about. Like, Triple H missing the mark, it make you miss Vince McMahon. Like, I honestly think we've taken Vince McMahon for granted.
There's a lot of things that when they happen, you're like, God damn, I kind of miss Vince. But we know why Vince ain't there,
Right. But it don't change the fact.
right?
Like we're not asking for him to come back, but it don't mean you can't miss him. What you can't miss what he was professionally. We're not talking about what he is personally. Like again, I've always said this about Vince. If Vince kicks a field goal, hey, when he got something great, man, that motherfucker is like that boy Aubrey from the Cowboys. Hey, he gonna hit that motherfucker with room to spare. He's hitting that bitch from 65, 70 yards.
Mm-hmm.
But man, when he missed, oh, he don't even make it to the end zone. He don't make it to the end zone because that field goal is wide right, wide left, or just plain old short.
Scott Norwood.
Let me sit up, man. This shit's starting to hurt.
So
Now, what you got?
yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of things when it happens. It's like I just sit there and I'm like, man, Vince would have Vince would have did this a hell of a lot different. But
But
at the same time, Vince is also almost 80 years old. So how creative can he possibly be at almost 80 years old?
what is the thing to me? And it's just me. I understand everybody ain't gonna. I understand everybody ain't gonna look at it the same. I think that man, fuck. Hold on, it's cold in a bitch up here. Like it's different when it's like Vince. Vince had an intimate connection to this because it was his money, it was his sacrifice, it was everything. Just like, okay, let's use this show for an example. Let's say this platform turned into a multi-billion-dollar platform. Yes, it's gonna me and you gonna look at it differently, or we're gonna approach the creative or approach the product differently because this was our sacrifice. We was here from the word go. It was our money, our time, our investment, our this, our that, et cetera, et cetera. Now imagine if we sell this to ESPN and ESPN get motherfucking, I don't know, Rich Eisen to do the show. Yeah, it might be good, but it's not gonna have that same feel to it. They're not gonna have an emotional connection to it. Like that insatiable desire to succeed is not gonna be the same, right? And that's what Vince was. And Triple H, I mean, don't get me wrong, like he's a wrestler, the blacker fella, quick to smack a fella, should have been signed to Rockefeller. Oh, yeah, he's in here. Um, but yeah, like you said,
The hell just happened to you? Alrighty. Don't know what happened to him. He's still here. Something happened. I don't know.
I'm in here.
There he is. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
my
here.
bad. I had got a phone call. I need to put my phone on do
Uh,
not disturb.
that's where, yeah, see, that's where using your phone isn't
It's
the
crazy because
greatest option, but hey,
my phone lives on do not disturb.
it's all good.
But so
Yeah, so no, Vince's life was definitely wrestling. I mean, but at this point, like I said, Vince McMahon is almost 80 years old. I can't imagine how creative he could possibly be as you know, when we're sitting up here talking about, damn, I miss Vince, or saying something like, how would Vince have done this or whatever. Vince at 80 years old, I don't know how creative he could possibly be. But
he's still a businessman, and
he
and
is
and the
still a
business
businessman.
and the business he knows is professional wrestling.
Jeez. Yeah, no, I agree. He definitely knows it. But the rumors about Triple H stepping down as head of creative is a bunch of. Now that would be interesting. That would be pretty interesting, I think.
And that was the plan at first. That was the plan. It was supposed to be Shane McMahon taking over, but okay, I can't lie. At the or at the beginning, I was all for a McMahon not being on the show, not being involved because it's something different, it's something new, it's refreshing. But now that we're here, well, it's been like 2.5 years now, 3 years. Looking back on this, outside of the bloodline, you know,
Really? Did you really just do that?
yes, I did. It's about a 6-7. Yeah. Uh, and speaking of that, Christopher Mad Dog Russo needs to get his credit for being the original 6-7 because he used to do this all the time. But nevertheless, uh, that's just what it is, in my opinion. Like, I just think the honeymoon phase is over, the bloom is off the rose, so to speak. And I think I, I think Vince would have done better. I don't think Austin Theory would have slipped. Now, I don't think we would have had the emergence of Bronson Reed.
Hang on a second.
But go ahead. But Braun Breaker, in my opinion, would still have been a thing. What do y'all think? Do y'all think wrestling miss Vince McMahon being at the helm? Do y'all think wrestling misses Vince McMahon or a McMahon period?
I would say, yeah.
What makes you say that? I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just interested to know your perspective.
Well, to be honest, if
Go ahead, bro. Like be yourself, man. Listen, you know how we do over here.
I know I'm trying to.
We heels, baby. We ain't PC.
To be
We just tell
honest,
it
I
how it
don't.
is.
If Vince McMahon was still around,
Mm-hmm.
if he was still 9 people in here, y'all. If
9 people. Make sure y'all
McMahon
like, share,
was
and
still,
subscribe. God damn
damn,
it.
it just jumped right down to 7. Shit.
Hey, it is what it is.
If Vince McMahon was still around and everything, I don't think the ESPN deal ever happens. I think that's a Triple H thing. Um, I think that's more that's a Triple H and TKO thing. Like, okay, we can make a quick buck off of this, but
Black, you just said something right there, Black. Black, you just said something. I got the comment up there. He right.
I see it. He's right. No, he's
He's right
absolutely
on the
right.
money.
There's no there's no denying that. WWE is absolutely a corporation for sure now. It was more of an entertainment.
My
I mean,
bad. Go ahead, listen. I'm listening, bro.
no, I mean, like seriously, he the shit. There's nothing. There's no lies in the last 2 comments. None. So I honestly don't think this ESPN deal happens if Vince is still around.
That's tough.
I know it's
That
tough. I know it's tough because I mean, hell, Vince McMahon sold the rights to the network to Peacock for a quick what $1 billion. And the Netflix deal was happening before Vince got exiled anyway.
mm-hmm.
I mean, that deal was already happening. So I think he kind of brokered that before he got exiled. But the ESPN deal, I don't think it happens.
Okay, can we meet right here? I don't think it happened so soon.
No, you probably would have had to. No, it wouldn't have happened as quick as it did. No. Okay, yeah, we can meet at there. I think it would have been at least a year to make sure we had everything, all the ducks in a row, rather than rush into it like Triple H and TKO did. I think it was more TKO than Triple H, but you know, um, it probably would have been about a year. They would have announced it a year in advance, made sure they had all their damn ducks in a row, and then they would have did it. Because let's be honest, this ESPN thing has been an absolute failure.
Dud.
You have
A
had
motherfucking
one good
dud.
show. You've had one good show out of 3, and one of them was a major pay-per-view or a major PLE. And you've had one good show
You talking your
since
shit.
going to ESPN. You've had one good show, and it was only because every single critic out there shit on your opener, which I like to call Wrestle Pasnooza. because it really was a snooze fest. So then everybody shit on it, and Triple H fucking got the fire up his ass and produced a damn good show the second time. And that was I don't remember what it was, but oh, that was the show in Paris. Yeah,
And the only thing good on that show was John Cena and AJ Styles.
yeah,
If we keeping it a whole 1,000.
right. But then after that, you just you dud. It's been a complete failure so far. I think ESPN's starting to have buyer's remorse. Honestly,
And I think they trying to give them a chance to make right before
it
they just
might
be
be.
like, you know what, fuck
Did
this.
I just this
Because
call?
even if WWE sues them for breach of contract, they still they being ESPN. I mean, come on, you don't think they can afford that? They deal with the NFL covers anything they losing on WWE, and that's not to
But,
mention they deal with the NBA, NCAA, so on and
but
so
they're
forth.
losing. But they're losing a lot of money.
No, I'm not denying that. You are
They're
right about
losing a
that.
lot of fucking money on this,
Hey,
and
I'm not denying that.
they realize it, and I think they're having buyer's remorse. And it would not surprise me if they don't start negotiating to get out of it.
Now, if the E gonna let them out of it, that's a different question. That's a different question right there.
I
Now,
mean, it would have to be like if I was
well,
on the if I was on that negotiating table, I would just be like, okay, if you don't want us to get out of this deal, then you need to put out a better product.
facts. Now, I'm gonna actually chat this. If you were ESPN, now chat, listen to me real good. If you was ESPN, would you want to buy? Would you want to buy yourself out of this deal? Would you want to get out of this deal? Do you think? Basically, I'm asking you. Do you think ESPN should get out of this deal? Because we can agree and I mean, unless you just fucking crazy, we can agree that this so far has been a dud on
Big
WWE's
time.
part.
Big time. But like you said, they're not going to make it easy if they decide to back out.
Facts.
They're not going to make
They're
it
not
easy
gonna
on
make
them
it
at
easy.
all. No, they're not going to make it easy on them at all. Now, ESPN would probably absolutely be willing to pay whatever their bounty or dowry or whatever the fuck you want to call it
What you call it,
to,
bro? Down a bounty?
to get out. To get out,
Hmm.
they would probably be willing to pay almost whatever to get out because it's not working. It's
And I'm sure we can all agree that the WWE needs ESPN more than the ESPN needs
oh my god,
WWE.
absolutely.
The Manning cast alone, if you're a football guy like I am, and like you are, and like Bearded is, and like D Black is, if you're a football guy, oh, and my boy West is, you know that the Manning cast alone brings ESPN enough revenue. Matter of
Mm-hmm.
fact, the Pat McAfee show in the ESPN in the
And
Manning cast alone brings ESPN enough revenue to where WWE needs them more than the ESPN needs WWE.
absolutely. Uh, yes, you're correct on that. Um,
ESPN used to be number one. Used to be. Who's number one then?
hang on.
As far as sports media goes.
Jeez.
Hey, and if any one of y'all is on PlayStation, make sure y'all get at your boy Gamer Tag Nike Fam Amazing One. Yes, sir. ID on that Call of Duty Madden 2K. Yeah. Come look at some or get looked at. No bullshit. My boy got us on hold.
I'm here.
And for those that just tuning in again, there's no particular format.
Not today.
There's no particular format for. Hold on, I'm about to give it to you right now. Bearded pause. Nike
Not
fam,
to us. Not
amazing.
today. This is honestly
One.
just to make sure we put out a show this week.
Yeah, facts. Uh,
So
whenever they do a tape show, y'all, it ain't gonna really be no riveting content to
there ain't
talk
really
about
nothing. Because
unless it's something major that happened. So we really just in here freelancing with the people. It's just having just an open forum, open conversation.
that's right. So I mean,
There you
hell, I
go, right
wouldn't
there,
even.
bearded.
I think I
Shoot
would
me a friend
even.
request. What you saying? You think you would?
But I'm looking at something here. Let's
Come on, man. How y'all ain't let me shoot one of them? Fuck is you saying?
see. um, damn,
I'm playing Call of Duty
I'm kind of
and I'm
thinking.
talking to y'all at the same
I'm
time.
kind of thinking that not only is ESPN having buyer's remorse, but I think Netflix is also having buyer's remorse.
Well, Netflix locked in for 10 years, but
10 years.
Netflix is also trying to acquire if they actually have the deal on the table to acquire Warner Brothers. Now, what that means for AEW, not a damn thing because they not acquiring the television networks.
No.
Just shit like HBO Max and Showtime and all that other good shit.
And that's still going to be at least another year before that merger is finalized.
If it gets finalized because it breaks a lot of antitrust laws.
It does. It does.
The deal is set for over $100 billion. You heard me right, $100 billion.
And they turned down more money from Paramount.
Because the deal with Netflix is worth more because they're also giving them stock in Netflix too.
Yeah.
So you know that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Boy, I'll tell you one thing. Back in the day when Netflix was just a damn DVD
That's true.
subscription, boy, I'd love to go back and buy stock in it back then.
Shit, I should have bought stock in the WWE when it
Yeah,
was
that
only
too.
like $50 a motherfucking share.
Shit.
Shit, I missed out on that.
Hell,
I missed out on that lick.
a lot of us wish we could go back in time and buy Bitcoin.
Yeah,
Shit, that
my
one,
boy say, my boy say you and me both. No
real. I'm like,
bullshit.
no
We
bullshit
missed out
though.
on that lick.
There's a
Hey,
lot
we'll
of
be rich.
them.
We'll be rich as fuck right now, y'all.
Oh yeah, if we actually had jumped on that Bitcoin bandwagon, shit, just one Bitcoin, man. But woulda, coulda, shoulda.
And bearded, goddamn it, January 6th, man. We need you to
Yeah.
promote it. I know you have been, and I've been slipping on your shows, brother. I've just been working too hard lately. I've just been working hard, man. I've just been going home and going to sleep. I barely been having time to do the show on here, but we here. That wouldn't surprise me, Black. That wouldn't surprise me at all. Like not in the least bit. Uh, but again, I think it violates. I think it violates the antitrust law.
I was reading that. I was reading about that actually. Eh, I mean, a lot of us, a lot of us didn't trust it. But boy, I'll tell you, shit. Looking at it now,
Looking at it now, huh?
shit. I mean, yeah. And I mean, yeah, there's rumors that Netflix wants to buy Disney, but think I don't think Disney's gonna do that because honestly, what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna create one big fucking super stream.
Nah, the real hustlers was when they told you to drop your cable. Drop your cable and get a stream. Now, if you add up all your streaming prices, it's more than your cable bill.
Yeah. Well, most of mine, shit, most of mine are. I got Paramount Plus through Walmart. I
Very
got
nice.
Disney, Disney, ESPN, Hulu through fucking Verizon.
Very nice.
Ah, there's Tiger. Tiger's
So you
here.
just so you just scamming the people is what you saying.
Not really. Not
Talk
really.
your shit then,
I
John. Let them
just,
know.
hey, I just know how to find the deals. You know what I'm saying? So I just, they say they're shutting down, but there's shit. They seem to be. I don't know. I mean,
Talk your talk. Tiger
they
Mike, what's
say
the
they say
word?
Hulu's shutting down. They say that Hulu is shutting down, but it doesn't seem like it's happening anytime soon.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys. I ain't got it. I don't be on Hulu enough to subscribe to it. And I'm gonna let the cat out the bag. I didn't start paying for Netflix until like last year. Like me and my ex-wife, like her grandmother had Netflix, so we all and she still do. So I mean, I've always used theirs until I didn't use it anymore. Like when
I
Raw went to
have
Netflix, that's when I started paying for Netflix. So
I
from
have a
its
deal.
inception and up until that moment was the day how long I've been without paying for Netflix.
I have a deal with Verizon where I get Netflix for $10 a month, and if I cancel it, it's gone. I can't get it again. It's something that happened. It happened at one point. They were offering it. It was called. Oh shit! I can't remember what the hell it was called. Uh, but
I ain't go ahead, talk
yeah,
your shit. Talk your shit, brother.
so I was able to get $15 off of Netflix every month through Verizon. Now, if I cancel it, then I have to go pay full price on it. And it's one of those that when the time comes, I'm gonna have to figure out if it's worth it or not. It
Now
was I can't remember what the hell it was called, but they discontinued it.
Merry Christmas to you, Tiger Mike, man, if you celebrate. Hey, D Black, we need to talk about my boy Josh J. Bones Henry becoming a Floridian now.
Um,
Okay, my boy say nothing. What he say? Nothing updating my
his
OBS for multi stream. Very nice. Hey, we need to talk offline. Bearded. I mean bearded. Mike, we need to
like,
talk offline. We need to next year. We need to be on a lot of more platforms, man.
oh yeah, absolutely.
Like Verizon be feeling on people, man.
Yeah.
Verizon be feeling
Netflix
on motherfuckers, bro.
for premium Netflix is $25 a month. I pay $10 a month with that little deal that I have with them.
But I'm beard, dog. That hey, I fuck with bearded, dog. That's my boy.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. But I think we've kind of gotten off topic. But
We just
it's kind of
freelancing. We
on topic.
freelancing.
It's kind of on topic because we're talking about WWE
Facts.
on on streaming services and not on anything else. But
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely on StreamYard.
that's what we're
All right,
on.
look, John gonna drop you my number, so we could definitely correspond off here.
Well,
Uh,
it'll probably have to be next week because tomorrow's
that's
Christmas.
cool. I ain't tripping. Just whenever.
Yeah,
Uh, y'all, we freelancing tonight, y'all. We don't really have no topic to really
yeah.
just
We
specify
don't
on.
have we don't have
So
shit to talk about. I
we just
mean,
fucking with the people, man. We just talking.
yep. And
Shit, if y'all got questions,
we got 9 people in here, so
yeah, very nice. Now, if we still gonna do the question of the week. Don't worry about that. That's happening. Uh, but as for now, y'all, we just filibustering, man. We just talking to the people, man. We just filling everybody out for the holidays, seeing how everybody doing, man. How's everybody Christmas going? My nigga. Oh no.
uh-oh.
No. I accidentally bearded ban. Ah, fuck.
The fuck did you
Hold
just
on.
do?
Hold on. I accidentally banned bearded. Son of a bitch.
Why the fuck did you do that?
Nah, I tapped the wrong thing. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get that right.
You better fix that.
I gotta get that right. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hey, I moved. Fuck. I might have to drop down for a second. Give me 1 second.
Oh my god.
Son of a bitch. Uh,
How the fuck did you do that?
let me text my boy. I accidentally hit ban. That's trash. They don't let me undo it.
They won't let you undo it?
I'm about to text him right there, right now.
Oh, shit.
Hey, my bad. I healed on bearded man. Fuck.
You definitely healed on him. Damn.
Ah,
That's not cool.
damn. His comments ain't in here nowhere.
In
Fuck.
the words of Carlito, that's not cool.
My boy. Hey, for sure. I accidentally banned bearded. Hey, text me and let me know how do you fix that, bro. Damn.
God damn.
That's cold.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's cold.
Go to your studio. God damn.
Go to your studio and you can unblock him. Okay.
Oh boy.
How do I do that? How do I do that? How do I do that without exiting off the stream?
God damn.
My nigga beard. Count one, man. Fuck it. I'll take a sip to that. I need
Uh,
to go to the liquor store.
no, I don't think you do.
Nah, not for today, for tomorrow.
I don't think you do.
I fucked over bearded dog. Oh
Damn, for
no.
real.
That's not good. Oh, that's not good.
You never know what the hell's gonna happen on this show.
I accidentally eliminated my boy out the Royal Rumble.
I'm sitting here looking at the settings and I don't see nothing.
My dog. Oh no. This that
Boy,
Mike is
oh
the number
boy.
one here tonight. Hey, what Tony at? I put bearded through that glass window.
Oh, we don't need. Come on,
My
man.
dog ain't
We
window
don't
pane tonight,
need.
cuz.
We don't need that again. We
Oh fuck.
definitely don't need that again. I can't even do anything. I can't even click on his name or nothing.
Hold on right quick.
Mm. Well, boy.
That's bullshit. It say banned guests, no unbanned, no banned guests. That's horseshit. Hold on. I think my boy just texted me. You ain't shit. You don't need to drink no motherfucking more.
You don't.
Hey, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
You're
I
up here
gotta
talking
fix
about going to
this.
the damn. You're up here talking about going to the damn liquor store. Nah, you don't need any more.
Nah, bullshit.
Ban my boy.
Merry Christmas, baby.
Ban my boy.
Damn, I fucked over bearded. No. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hey, I might have to drop down for a second so I can fix this. Hold on, y'all. Give
I
me
think you.
one
I
second.
think you banned him on YouTube. Is what you did.
Nah, fuck that. All right, hold up.
Jeez.
My bad, y'all. Y'all let me live, cuz. Let me live.
Let you live.
Please. All right. Okay, they ain't gonna let me click.
I think you have to. I think you have to do it on YouTube. I think.
Let me see something right quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Yep. Mm-mm-mm. Jeez. What the hell this fool did, but he's up here talking about he needs to go to the damn liquor store. What the fuck? Go to studio, go to settings, community moderation, and user management. So he has to exit out, is what you're saying. I can't do that. Hey, and I thought what's his name in your stream was bad. Gamer. Yeah, he just banned one of our regulars. God damn. Oh, and he left me alone. Anyway, y'all. So the original plan was these lights back here were supposed to spell out two heels, but that didn't work out how I wanted it to. We tried. We did try. Um but while I was at work today, my wife set this up for me. And to be honest, shit, I think I'm just gonna use them from here on out. I kind of like it. So yeah, shout out to the wife for taking care of that for me. I still can't believe he did that shit. Oh boy. How's everybody's Christmas week going? Everybody done shopping? Yeah. What was them? Everybody got them plans for tomorrow? Shit. We ain't going. We ain't doing the out of town shit. I had to work today too. You know these people need their beer. Ah, shit. We ain't doing that traveling shit. I can tell you that. We only have to go about 10 minutes away, 15 minutes away, and shit, we're good. We ain't doing all that traveling shit that other people do. Nah, nah. Oh, shit. Ooh, god damn, that's a long drive for an inspection. That's a very long drive for an inspection. You talking to me or you talking to Tiger? Oh, there he is. All right, did you get it?
All right, man. I'm trying to I'm trying to get right. Like you saying. I'm
He
trying to
just
get
can't
right.
get. He just can't get right, boss.
On YouTube. God damn it.
Oh yeah, you just damn.
Excuse me. Is my shit
That's a
muted?
long.
Can y'all
That's a
hear me?
long time. Yeah, we can hear you just fine.
I can't hear it.
That's a long time to drive for an inspection, man.
Yo,
What's up? We can hear you.
yo. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay. Give me 1 second, man. Let me call for sure right quick. My nigga like, hell nah, you can't do this no more.
Damn. All right. Well, sheesh. Yeah, but that's what you got to do. I mean, you got to drive that far. I guess you got to drive that far. But damn, seems excessive. But I mean, yeah, exactly. Oh, there, he's back. He got it. He got it. He got it. He's back. Damn, bearded. Shit. On behalf of, on behalf of, shit. I apologize on behalf of myself. I can't. I can't speak for him. He's up here doing that shit and then talk about I need to get to the liquor store. Nah, dog, you don't need to go to the liquor store to get anything else. I think you're good. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, I can't believe he did that. Damn. Oh boy. Thanks for the laughs. But anyway, as I was asking everybody, how's your Christmas week been? You get all your shopping done? What y'all doing tomorrow? Y'all traveling? You staying around? What you doing? Shit, I know, right? I'm sorry, Bearded. I really am. Uh, he went monster heel on you, bro. He went monster heel on you. Yeah. Oh, all right. Well, hey, it's all good. Some people don't, and it's all good. Hey, I don't know what happened. I think he was trying to pull one of your conversations up, and he hit the wrong button or something. I don't know, but you're back now, so that's all that matters. But still, he it's gonna take a while before he lives this one down. And trust me, when you get on here with us on January 5th, you can let him have it. You can let him have it live. I'm gonna keep reminding him about it. God damn. Whew. As I said earlier, and I reiterate, you never know what's gonna happen on this show. You may have one of your regulars get banned accidentally. Pretty sad. Hey Wes, I heard you've been delivering so much beer. Your sales rep bought you a Christmas gift, bro. He did it on purpose. Woo. Yeah. Yeah, you ain't gonna live this one down for a while, buddy. You ain't gonna live this one down for a while. Hey, that's cool, Wes. Shit, that's cool. We got to take care of each other. You know what I'm saying?
It, bruh. No, I
Hey,
can't
we
hear
ain't
God.
we ain't
There we
gonna let
go.
you live it. We ain't gonna let you live it down.
Man,
This
I don't give
man,
a fuck.
this
Hey,
man
man.
On January 5th, this man is going to let you have it live for
Hey, and I'm
banning
here
him.
for it. I'm here for it. Hey, man, I eliminated that man out of the Royal Rumble. Yes, I did. I got him before he got me.
That's true.
But no, all bullshit aside, I really did try to do that, like on some real shit.
Damn.
Bearded, my God, dog. I can't have my boy
Ah,
bad. Hey,
not.
man, fuck it. I gotta turn the camera on so y'all can look at my face, man. I'm a
Yeah,
little,
yeah. That was
yeah, down wicked, down wicked. Hey,
yeah,
hey,
shit.
that's how you can kill about 30 minutes in Showtime.
Yeah, ban somebody by accident and then try to figure out how to unban them.
My boy
God
said
damn.
we gonna have a wrestling match. Nah, facts. Hey, you going over? I'm gonna make you look good. We can't. We can't.
Yeah, great. Now he done bailed out again. Some people can't hold their liquor. Nah, but
Yeah, Yo, I'm back.
yeah, you are.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, we can't beat you on your debut, bearded man. We'll be killing you dead.
D said he wants to be the guest referee.
Hell nah, he gonna screw the fuck out of me.
He do the same
Hell
goddamn thing I would
nah.
do. He be doing the same thing I
Hell
would do.
nah.
Shit.
And that's my nigga. What he say? What he what he say? I want to be the best special guest referee. He can't operate heavy
God
machinery.
damn, bro. I'm telling you.
Man,
All
they
right.
fire.
So with that
No,
being
I'm
said,
telling you, hey, we putting you over, brother.
yeah,
We putting you over.
that was. And now that you did that, I think you took away his wrench. You gotta give him his wrench back.
Nah, this is his backup page.
Oh, okay.
I gotta wait till I go home whenever I get to the house to get on the desktop and add him just like that. He'll
Where the
be
fuck
back.
are you?
I'm in niggas home. I'm at my mom's house.
Oh, okay. I was like, where the fuck are you at? If you're
My
not,
boy said I'm gonna hit my sexy boy song. Hey man, look.
wow,
As long as I look good in defeat, I ain't got no problem. See
shit.
that D Black, we wrestled before. Me and D Black got a match on camera on YouTube. Make sure y'all go check out my YouTube. Nike Fam Amazing one. Yeah, Nike Fam Amazing one 4000. Me and D Black got a match. Yeah,
This motherfucker
I'll
said,
talk about it look clean as a sheet.
all right, all right, all right.
D Black the ref.
I'm telling you, this shit.
Man, my boy gonna screw me. I already know it.
It's gonna be the two heel screw job.
Hey, yo, we gonna be talking about it too. No bullshit. We gonna be talking about it. I'm being, and now, yeah, you definitely eating a super kick.
Let
I
me
hope
tell
you
you.
know that.
Let me tell you. This is the kind of shit that happens when we don't have a whole lot of shit to talk about because the show has just been taped.
Yeah, facts. And it's gonna be like this next week, y'all. Like we just
Well,
gonna
I'd
be
like
in here
to.
shooting the shit with y'all, just fucking around.
Yeah, apparently we gonna ring in the new year. We gonna do a New Year's Day show.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now that we got 9 people in here, I'm glad you said something. We're making the announcement right now that the show for next week is going on New Year's. Don't worry though. We are still coming to you live on January 6th. That very first Tuesday of the new year, we will come live with a 3-man panel with our boy Bearded here on his regular channel. Yeah. Now,
If he still wants to
please.
come on after you fucking bend him.
He gonna want to come on. He ain't gonna miss this opportunity to talk his shit to me. So, so yes, y'all, please tune in. It's I know we're gonna do 2 shows in 5 days. Hey man, we gonna get it done, man. I mean the same way, yeah, on the trampoline. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey man, on the trampoline for the ECBW Extreme Championship Backyard Wrestling. Yeah. Shit, World Championship. Yes, sir. I need to, man. I gave my World Championship belt away to one of my little homies, to one of my boys, his son. Like on his 16th birthday, I gave him my belt. I wasn't doing shit with it, but had I known we was gonna do this show, I probably would have kept that motherfucker. To be honest, I've been having that bitch since like 2013 or something like
Mm,
that.
yep. Mm.
But um, but okay, back to what we was talking about. My boy say shit. I'm over here getting booked for matches. Fuck as you said.
Oh yeah, you shit. They back here planning shit without you knowing it.
the creative, the creative ain't favoring me right now, cause the
These
creative
two
ain't
are back here
favoring
talking
me.
about these two back here talking about if he don't want to do business, we'll do business for him.
Yeah, yeah. They said that gorilla taping up their gloves.
For
D Black
real.
taping up his gloves. He like, hey, cuz if you don't want to do business, we gonna do business
I'll
for
do it
you.
for you. That's right. Shit.
Okay, so look. We got 9 people in here. We just gonna go ahead and bust out the question of the week right now, since
All
we
right.
shooting the shit anyway.
We definitely
Now
shooting
look,
the shit.
y'all. If you can only have one, so if you pick one, you erase the other from wrestling history. All right. So choose wisely. Rob Van Dam or Jeff Hardy. Which one do you want? If you take Jeff, you erase Rob and everything he's done from wrestling history. If you take
Ooh.
Rob, you erase Jeff from everything he's done in wrestling history. It's like Jeff Hardy didn't even exist. It's like Rob Van Dam didn't even exist. So I'm gonna type the question out.
Woo. That's a tough
Rob Van Dam or Jeff Hardy?
one. So
I need
whichever
to
one
text my
we
boy
pick,
about some Scooby snacks.
whichever one we pick, we erase the other one from history.
Yes, from wrestling history. It's like he didn't exist.
Boy. Hmm. That's a tough one, actually.
I got my answer. When I ask these questions, I already know what my answer is gonna be. Shit, I
Round
need to
two.
text my boy about him right now before I go back to the South Side tonight.
I'm gonna say Rob Van Dam.
You taking Rob Van Dam?
I'm
Why?
taking Rob Van Dam, and the reason I'm taking Rob Van Dam is because before he came to the E, he accomplished a lot.
Now he
I
wasn't
mean,
a world champion. Now
he
let's make
was
that clear. He was not a world champion.
he was never ECW World Champion.
He was never the ECW world champion. I want to make that clear. When he
Never
won that
was.
belt in 2006 in the WWE ECW, that was his
Never.
first time winning the ECW World Championship.
He never won the ECW Championship.
He's never not under the Paul Heyman tutelage. No, he has not. He's a one-time ECW World Champion
Where he beat John Cena.
when he beat John Cena. No, he was the champion. He was the ECW champion walking into that match.
So he was the champion for the WWE version of
That's why I
ECW.
said he was the WWECW World Heavyweight Champion, but he was never the World Heavyweight Champion under Paul
Well,
Heyman's tutelage.
Vince McMahon held that fucking title too, so that tells
After the
you.
fact, that was after the fact. And to be fair, Rob fucked it off. Rob got that belt put on him, and Rob got arrested like within a
Mhm.
week or two
Yep.
with Sabu, if I'm not mistaken. So don't that's not a Vince thing. We cannot put that on the Vince McMahon. He was the WWE champion and the ECW champion at the same time when he got arrested. It was more like
It doesn't matter. Concept's the same. Damn, damn, that's crazy. I didn't know that he never won the ECW title, like the actual ECW
no,
title.
not under Paul Heyman. No,
Wow, that's crazy.
he was the TV champion. Yes,
In that case, then I guess maybe I have to go. I have to switch my answer to Jeff
switching to
because
Jeff.
as D said, he had impact, pun intended, in different promotions. And he won titles in WWE, he won titles in TNA. I mean, hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jeff.
Okay, now what do y'all say? I know Bearded said. Let me see what Bearded said. Bearded said he going with Rob. Why Rob? Man, he was the only wrestler to have the ECW WWE. I don't think Rob won the TNA World
He
Championship.
did. He did.
He had
Trust
the
me. Don't
Legends
don't
title. He
don't
had the
question.
Legends title.
Don't
Yes,
question Bearded. He knows his shit.
fair. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all. What D Black? What you got? What you got, D Black? Rob Van Dam or Jeff Hardy?
I
Let
think
me take.
D
I
said
gotta
Jeff
take my
over
man
Rob. I
about
think
something.
D said Jeff over Rob.
Okay, hold on.
Jeff Hardy was the bigger draw.
Now, I
Mm.
want y'all to. I want y'all to listen to. I'm gonna take my hat off when I say this. I am taking Rob Van Dam, but it's not for the reasons you think.
Okay.
Regardless of him not winning the world championship under Paul Heyman reign under ECW, you cannot tell ECW story without Rob Van Dam. And how do you tell the story of professional wrestling without ECW?
Hmm.
You can't. Like it's next to impossible,
That's a good point.
right?
That's a good point.
And Jeff Hardy, I love Jeff. Like I love Jeff. Don't get me wrong, I love him. But you can tell the story of TNA without Jeff Hardy. You can't tell the story of TNA without Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, Christopher Daniels, Kazarian, America's Most Wanted. These people. Jeff Jarrett, for better or for worse, Abyss, Eric Young, Team Canada, Petey Williams, Scott Demore. Like you can't tell TNA story without that. Now ECW, you can't tell ECW story without RVD, Sabu, Taz, Benoit, Eddie, Jericho, Malenko, Perry Saturn when he was a part of the Eliminators, um, Mick Foley. Kane Dewey was one of the greatest ECW promos ever. Sandman, obviously.
Come on,
Uh,
you're missing one. You're missing
Tommy
one.
Dreamer, Tommy
Thank
Dreamer,
you,
Tommy Dreamer,
thank
Tommy
you,
Dreamer, Tommy Dreamer,
thank
Tommy
you. I'm
Dreamer.
like,
You
come
cannot tell the
on
story
now.
without Raven either
Raven
for
for
that
sure.
matter,
Yeah.
and Shane Douglas. You cannot tell the story off of that, right?
Hmm.
But Rob, even okay, even if you want to put it in WWE terms, we all know how shitty the invasion angle was. Now imagine if you pluck RVD out of that. What do you got? Stone Cold. You got Shane McMahon, Kurt Angle, Booker T, But the popular guy, the most popular guy out of the entire alliance was RVD.
Don't forget about the Dudley boys either when you talk about the story of ECW.
You say that again?
I said, don't forget about the Dudley boys when you talk about the story of ECW.
Facts. Facts. Fact, 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 facts.
What the hell are you talking about? Our acting ain't half bad. What the hell is he talking about?
I don't know. But yeah, you can't you can't tell those stories without these key people.
No, you can't.
So for that matter, I gotta take RVD. And I think RVD had the better matches. Him and
Good
Eddie
point. No,
Guerrero.
good point. Good point.
Him and Eddie Guerrero. Him and Cena. Him and him and Jericho. Him and Jeff, ironically.
I honestly,
Him and Austin. Him and Randy Orton. Him and Randy Orton had some good matches.
I would have liked to have seen his run if it didn't get derailed by him getting pulled over.
Facts. But, decisions.
I mean, just like
Decisions, man.
you,
Decisions.
just like you made the decision to accidentally ban Bearded.
I didn't make that decision, dog. Don't put
I
that
said
on me.
accidentally.
Don't put that on me.
Don't you put
But
that
when
evil
you
on me,
say
big
when you
boy.
say decision, that sounds like it was accidentally on purpose.
We don't
Me and
know.
Beardy got heat now.
We
That's
don't know
fucked
for
up.
sure. We don't know for sure what happened there.
I got my dog on. Hey, but respect the Bearded, bro. That lets you know how dedicated he is as a person. Cause my dog got on his backup page just to come fuck with us. I'm with it.
So you saying you still haven't unbanned him?
No, I gotta wait till I get home to get on my desktop and do it.
I could possibly do it. I'm on a laptop.
That's cool. You got the login to look y'all messy. Y'all
Oh yeah,
messy.
they gonna let you have it.
You gotta get on you gotta get on our page. You gotta get on our page on YouTube and go to YouTube Studio and go through the channels that for sure was saying earlier.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. While I'm sitting right here, this is a gift I got for myself for my birthday. Yeah. My birthday is in January 4th. I got me a PSP. So forgive me.
It's funny. It's funny because you always January 4th, and we know a couple of things that happened on January
Here you go,
fourth.
bro. You cannot live that day down.
Nope. What was it that happened that day?
The finger
Was it
poke of cuz.
the finger poke of
Hogan.
doom?
Hogan, that's not gonna work for me, brother.
Yeah,
That's what happened.
but also Mick Foley's first title win was aired on January 4th.
Uh, Xbox better. Don't do that, bearded. Don't do that. Now I will give Xbox this. One of the coldest things that Xbox had before PlayStation is the ability to play music while you playing the game. That was lit.
Yeah, we can't do it no
Yeah.
more.
But on PlayStation now, you can play your Apple Music
Actually, no,
through
you can. Actually, no, you can. You can open up a music app and have it playing. My daughter used to do it all the time. Yes, she still can. But anyway, um,
here
nah,
y'all go. Here y'all go. We
my
getting
wife.
tag team.
So Mick Foley's first title win was aired on January 4th. It actually happened on
December,
another
like
day,
28th
but
or
it
something
was
like that.
aired on January 4th. So you're kind of off the hook on that one.
Okay, so let me ask y'all a question. Greatest Royal Rumble ever and why?
Didn't we already? Didn't we already? A few shows ago, we had this conversation.
No, I don't think we did. We went down the list of the matter of fact it was last week. We went down the list of pay-per-views from 2002 to 2000 and
No,
2000
we
and compared
we
them.
talked about. We talked about the greatest Royal Rumble. I'm fairly certain we did.
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure we did. But um,
So who do y'all think?
so
Who do
so we're going
y'all?
back to Rob and Jeff.
Ooh, I probably gotta go Jeff.
Jeff definitely had the better,
I gotta go Jeff.
the more
And Jeff
successful career. He just could not kick his addictions
at the most inopportune time.
at the most inopportune times. Like anytime he, man, it's almost like Seth Rollins getting hurt after he becomes the guy. That's the story of
Mm,
Jeff Hardy.
yeah, nah, that's true. Jeff. Ooh, nah, I ain't gonna lie. That 2008 run of Jeff Hardy was crazy, and that mid okay that October 2008 to about SummerSlam 2009 run of Jeff Hardy was insane.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Jeff
I
Hardy,
gotta rock with that.
Jeff Hardy definitely had the more successful career. Yeah, Jeff definitely had the more successful career, but it's kind of
His
yeah.
name was Junk Hardy.
You bring up a
Come on
good
now.
point though. You bring up a really good point about telling the story of ECW. If you take Rob Van Dam out of there, you can't fully tell the story of ECW.
In its proper form.
And yeah,
Like you like cause again, let us not forget he tore his ACL in 2005, and he was supposed to bet on that one night stand card. Matter of fact, it was his idea. It was Rob's idea to do the card in the first place, and for him to not be on the show, that was crazy. So that next year, and that's another one of those moments where Vince McMahon kicked the field goal and he hit that bitch right through the uprights with room to spare. Because John, as much shit that Vince McMahon get about holding people back and loving this person over that person, he put the belt on Rob. He beat Cena clean. Well, they had a ECW match, but in that retrospect, he beat him clean as far as like no interference, no bullshit, no shenanigans, and to have Paul Heyman count the 1, 2, 3, bro, that's the ultimate crescendo. Facts. That was that was Invasion, wasn't it? That was either Invasion or SummerSlam, 2001 when they had that ladder match. Crazy.
yeah, yeah. Jeff, hmm. I just kind of think about how much different things would have been for Jeff Hardy if he just could have been able to control his demons.
I, if you want if you want my honest opinion, I don't think it would have been that much different. You got to think about what time they was in 2009. Yeah, 2008, 2009. Like you peaked. Like okay, certain wrestlers. You know, we're not talking about the Undertakers, the Kanes, the Cenas, the Rocks, the Austins. We're talking about those tier two, tier three wrestlers. Your CM Punks, your Chris Jerichos, your Eddie Guerreros, your Chris Benoits. I wouldn't put Kurt Angle in that mix, but you get where I'm going with this. Like the Jay Usos, but more modern. If you want to use modern names, like you having that belt one time, even if it's just for 30 or 45 days, dog, that is everything compared to the Ted DiBiase's, the Roddy Pipers, the It's some other people that I'm forgetting right now that were larger than life that really never had a WWF championship run. That rightfully should have had one. Because regardless of what we feel about RVD and Jeff Hardy, Ted DiBiase was a better character on WWF television.
That was
Roddy
one of
Piper
the,
was
in my opinion, Ted DiBiase was one of the biggest misses for WWE. They never put that belt on him.
Savage. Savage, and I love Savage. Ooh, yeah. Macho Man, Randy Savage, Macho Madness is running wild. Uh-huh. Yes. And
The
it's
queen
his
moment, right?
stinginess. Yeah, it's his stinginess. And really the okay, I lied. I put that on Savage. That's actually on the Honky Tonk Man.
Yeah.
Honky Tonk Man don't want to do business.
No,
So
Honky
it
Tonk Man
fucked up
don't
the
want to do
creative
business.
plans.
Yep. Because it was supposed to be DiBiase winning that tournament.
Facts.
But okay, let's go back to Jeff Hardy for a minute.
Uh-huh.
If Jeff Hardy was able to control his addictions, according to Eric Bischoff, that night, Victory Road, he was scheduled to go over Sting. That would have been one of the biggest rubs of his life to go over Sting. Don't get me wrong, The Undertaker, the match he had with The Undertaker, the ladder match, that was a hell
No,
of
no,
a
no,
rub.
no. You
But
worded it right. That's why you said one of the
but
biggest,
I'm
not
saying
the biggest.
beating Sting would have catapulted him up here,
Mm-hmm.
but because of what happened, he ended up down here. Because then that's the first time that it was visibly that we knew
This man got a problem.
the man's got a fucking problem. And I don't think in all the years that I've watched wrestling, I don't think I've ever seen someone hold someone else down for a 3 count like Sting did in that Victory Road match. Because
Now,
Eric Bischoff came out there and told him, "Hey, this man's fucked up. End the match as quick as you can."
but, but Jeff, look, we all know motherfuckers throughout the history of wrestling was on all type of shit. Especially we talking about the 80s, the 70s, 80s, and 90s, especially the 80s. Now, but this is the problem that Jeff Hardy ran into. This is Sting, bro. This is Steve Borden.
What?
Like, this is one of the most outside of the Undertaker. This is, and I'd even argue that Sting is more respected than the Undertaker. But for you to do this to Sting, dude, this could have ended your career.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, had this been an AJ Styles in 2000, 2011, that would have ended AJ's career. That would have
Hey,
ended
we
his
got
career,
10
bro.
people in here, y'all.
We gotta, yeah, yeah. I bullshit.
So,
That would have ended AJ's career.
oh yeah,
As great, as phenomenal, pun intended, as phenomenal as he is and was, that would have ended his career, bro.
I don't know if I would compare Jeff Hardy to Jake the Snake because Jeff Hardy actually won the title, unlike Jake the Snake.
As far as drug, no, as far
As far
I
as
get the
drugs and
comparison.
addiction, yes, you can compare the two.
I think that's what he was doing. There go my
Um,
boy Monk.
there's Monkey Man.
My boy Monk. Merry Christmas
Um,
to you, brother.
so yeah, Merry Christmas. Uh,
Ho ho ho. No
Jake the
bullshit.
Snake, in my opinion, is the unluckiest person in professional wrestling because both times that he was supposed to get that title run, something happened to where he wasn't able to. He was supposed to get it from Hogan, and they shot an angle where it was supposed to put Jake over as a monster heel when he DDT'd Hogan, but
Mm-hmm.
then the fans turned on Hogan and started chanting DDT, and Vince said, "Oh, we can't have Hogan getting booed out of the building. We
There go
can't
the
have our
money.
heel getting more reaction than our face." All right, so that was the first time he was supposed to get the title. The second time he was supposed to get the title was supposed to be the thing with Warrior, and then Warrior ended up getting fired because of holding up Vince McMahon for money.
Okay. I'm glad you brought up the Ultimate Warrior. Now, looking back at it, all the emotional shit out off the table. Let's just look at this logically. And I wasn't born then. I was born in '93. Hogan got his run. I mean Hogan. Warrior got his run in 1990 to 1991. Well, really, you could say from the 88 to like 91.
Yes,
But
yes,
more
yes.
specifically, 1990 to
I'm
91.
sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me. The night. Oh God, the match with Dean Ambrose and somebody. Dean Ambrose hit that motherfucker with a Christmas tree. Yes, I just can't remember what the fuck. A Miracle on 34th Street fight is what it was.
I'm
I
still here,
can't
y'all. I
remember
gotta
who the
kill my camera right
opponent
quick.
was, but it was Dean Ambrose against somebody, and I can't remember who it was. But yes, he hit the motherfucker with a Christmas tree. I didn't mean to cut you off, Mike. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good, brother. I mean, you can't cut me off no worse than what I cut off Beard earlier.
Facts.
Merry Christmas, baby. Nah, for real. But okay. I know I wasn't alive during Warriors run. So I cannot intimately and emotionally connect to it like someone like you, Bearded, D Black, and everybody else that was around during that time. But if you can look at it, if you can look back at it now in 2025, do you think it was the wrong move to pivot off of Hogan to Warrior?
Mm. Well, if you look at it now, hold on, let me comment on this real quick. And Alberto Del Rio was never the same after he did that either. Never the same. You fucking run over somebody playing Santa Claus. You done killed your fucking career. Um, making the transition from Hogan to Warrior at the time, yes, yes. At the time, it was the right decision, but knowing what we know now, no, absolutely not. Because we end up seeing, we know how Warriors Run went and how it ended.
Now Hogan, Terry
It was
Bollea, may he
Hogan.
rest in peace.
It was all Hogan's idea. It was all Hogan's
Ho-
idea to go ahead and pass
Ho-
the torch to Warrior.
but Hogan doing the poo poo face at the end, it stifled the Warrior.
Okay, I
Mm,
got 3 words for you,
I'm listening.
and you know this very well. Win or lose, Hogan must pose. What that means
Hey, I
is
muted the phone, but I knew exactly what you were saying. Hogan must pose. That's funny as hell.
what
But
that
even though he didn't
means
pose,
is no matter what, even Warrior sitting there celebrating with both titles, Hogan had to steal that moment.
and you stole thunder, and you stole the thunder from the
You
Warrior.
did. You absolutely did. You absolutely did.
You literally usurped everything we're trying to do here.
Just like the end of the tournament. Hogan stole the spotlight from Macho Man.
Oh yeah. Talk your shit.
Hogan has always been that one that will come out and steal the spotlight. Rock was another one, but
Whoa, whoa. How you put that on the rock?
hold on, hold on.
No, talking shit. Talking shit.
I'm honestly glad that Rock did a video tribute to Cena on his last match rather than come out after because it would have just stole the spotlight. But it is a time honored tradition, and it's not a time honored tradition. It is a fact in the world of professional wrestling. Back in those days, no matter win or lose, that Hogan must pose. And that has been said by Bruce Pritchard. That has been said by, I mean, there's so many people that have said it. No, Hogan didn't want to stay down for the 3 count. He actually kicked out after the 3 to make it try to look like he was trying to kick out. So he stole Warrior's thunder for sure, even though he was
Oh
supposed to
yeah.
be passing the torch to him. But the whole sad face and giving Warrior the title and this and that, you already took the man's thunder. You literally took the man's moment, just like you did to Brett just like you did like you did to Brett at WrestleMania 9. You know, even though Brett lost, you had Hogan come out there and steal the moment.
Which upstages the fuck out of Bret Hart because you telling me it took Bret Hart a whole match to lose to this man just
Mm-hmm.
for Hogan to beat the man in like 5 seconds.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Insane. See, but that's one of the moments of what I mean when I say Vince, when he kicking these field goals, it's either gonna be straight through the uprights or it's gonna be wide left, wide right, or we ain't gonna even make it in the end zone. That, that's for
Okay.
damn sure.
Okay, D. Let me address that.
Put his comment up because I can't see it right now. My phone in my
That
pocket.
that DVD was absolutely meant to smear the Ultimate Warrior.
Facts. If you're talking about the ultimate the destruction of the Ultimate Warrior.
Hulk Hogan is the one that went to Vince McMahon and said, "It is time to put the title on the Warrior." It was Hogan's idea to put the title on the Warrior. Now, if he said that on that DVD, it was just to do exactly what that DVD was intended to do, and that was absolutely smear the Ultimate Warrior. That was one of the worst DVDs that they ever put out. Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah, that was pretty shitty, bro.
It was.
Like,
It was.
and again, it was they wanted the Warrior to come in and work with them on a project, which he ultimately turned down, and
Ultimately
that
unintended.
led to them shitting on him.
Yeah, yeah. They wanted to do an actual DVD of the Ultimate Warrior, and he didn't want to do it, so they
To
turned around and.
Warrior getting shitted on.
Mhm.
So that's that's very unfortunate, but that's just what it was. And he ultimately ended up suing them for that, and
He did.
ultimately ended up winning in court.
He
That's why
did.
you can't find that DVD nowhere. No, you can't find that
Oh,
DVD
that's
nowhere
exactly no.
unless you
That's
go on
exactly. Hold
Daily
on. Let
Motion.
me let me pull this up. Sorry. That is exactly why they brought him back into WCW, so Hogan could get his win back
Facts.
from him.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fact.
That is exactly why the Warrior was brought to WCW.
That's
That
a
was it.
fact.
That was, oh my god. Same thing with Piper. Same thing with Piper. They brought him into WCW because that's one of the only guys that Hogan never beat.
And I would like to think this is just me though. I would like to think that Piper, more so than Warrior, is smart enough to the business to know what it was going, will know what was going on, but he didn't give a fuck. It was just a payday. It was a payday for him. Not saying that he don't love the business because I'm sure he does. I'm sure he did. Rest in peace. But
At that
ultimately, I
point,
think it was
he
just a
might have.
payday.
At that point, he probably was done. It just big payday. WCW's handing out these big checks to bring these guys in. Shit, anybody would have been foolish not to take that offer. But no, that was the only reason that they negotiated for the Warrior to come in, is just so they could bury him and Hogan could get his win back from him. uh, I mean, you could look it up. They said that it was Hogan's idea to put the title on the Warrior because he was white hot with the fans. I
And
mean,
plus, the plan was for Hogan to get his win back on Warrior,
yeah,
but
they were
Warrior dropped the
eventually going to
belt.
have another match where Hogan was going to get the win back. Hogan
Right,
doesn't
but
just put
Warrior dropped
people
the belt.
Hogan
Warrior
doesn't just
dropped the
put
belt.
people over for the hell of it. He's going to get his win back one way or another.
Not facts. And Warrior dropped the belt prematurely to Sergeant Slaughter, if I'm not mistaken, at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, when Savage
Because
hit him with the scepter.
whenever, because the thing was, whenever Warrior got their belt, them tickets wasn't moving like they projected.
Mm-mm.
Like his title reign was actually a dud.
Just like
I
in
mean, hell,
WCW, Hogan agreed to drop the title to Goldberg because Goldberg was supposed to turn back around and give it back to Hogan.
and a
So,
part of me, and a part of me, if we really keeping it 100, a part of me can understand that logic because it's the whole Triple H argument from the reign of terror. Look at how many times they tried to do something different, like Randy Orton, Chris Benoit, Shawn Michaels. Even though we know what Shawn Michaels was, so let me not put him on that list. Randy Orton, Chris Benoit, they didn't move tickets. Like honestly, and they did everything, and Chris Benoit specifically, they did everything to make him look good. Triple H tapped out in the middle of the ring, WrestleMania, and they gave you the greatest ending to WrestleMania ever. And the next pay per view in your hometown, Shawn Michaels tapped out. It gets no bigger than that, fellas. Shawn Michaels and
true.
Triple H are arguably the two biggest names in wrestling history, and they both tapped out in the middle of the ring.
Yes.
So
But no, Hogan always had a stipulation for putting people over.
on for the card, 2023.
His stipulation for putting people over was I'll let you beat me, but then I get to beat you down the line. That was the thing about Hogan.
Now for sure, like Hogan, look, and that's the thing where you gotta separate Hogan the professional from Hogan personal. Like, and to be fair to Hulk Hogan, we can't. I don't ever want to say anything on this stream that can't be validated because the last thing we want is for our credibility to get shot down,
That's right.
right? Because if we're not credible, then we really don't have anything.
That's right.
So that's why. All right, y'all be good. I'm gonna try my best. That's why whenever we say certain things, we frame it from our opinion versus what's actually factual, right? And there's a reason why I use Bruce Pritchard's podcast as a case study. I use him, Jim Ross, and Tony Schiavone for the WCW part of it because you don't have anything else that's that close to the action
Mm-hmm.
without using Dave Meltzer or Wade Keller or people of that magnitude. So with that being said, I know it's easy to say, well, Hulk Hogan sabotaged this, Hulk Hogan sabotaged that, so on and so forth. But if you just look at the way things played out, a lot of things make sense versus the other things. And I'm not saying that okay, now what I am saying is it's unfair to cast Hogan a certain way. And we don't cast Austin that same way, Rock that same way. I can't say Cena, but pretty much anybody that was at the top of any major promotion because they all played politics. Even Undertaker played politics. I mean, we just saw that with his own podcast,
Yep.
which was fucked up, by the way. But hey, that's just the way business goes.
But as far as what I said about Hogan making the call to put Warrior over, that's something Bruce Pritchard himself has said. So I
And
mean,
it's tough to argue that because Bruce Pritchard was on the creative team.
Yeah. So Bruce flat out said that because Conrad asked him, he said, whose idea was it? He said, believe it or not, it was Hogan's idea to put the belt on Warrior with the stipulation that at some point Warrior drop it back to Hogan. So that's what Bruce Pritchard said. And I mean, he's one of the closest people to Vince McMahon that we'll ever get,
Yeah,
other than
it's
Vince
the
McMahon doing
closest.
other than Vince McMahon doing a podcast of his own.
Yeah, like him, Cornette. I love Jim
Yeah,
Cornette, by the way.
I love Jim Cornette.
Him, Cornette, Jim Ross, like these people were actually worked with Vince McMahon intimately, so they know what it was. Now, and I look the thing, and to be fair, Bruce sometimes do be coming off as a homer, like he
Yes,
be, and this is before he got hired back to WWE. He used to sound like a guy that was towing the company line, so to speak. That's why I also go and use JR as
yes,
from a different perspective. I
yes.
use Jim Cornette and just combine all three perspectives and come up with one solid perspective, so to speak.
A
But
good example on this is if you go watch Bruce Pritchard's podcast on SummerSlam 2005. We all know what happened at that SummerSlam.
oh yeah,
Bruce,
Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan.
Bruce Pritchard makes it seem more like it's Hogan not wanting to do business with Shawn, but then if you go and listen to Jim Ross's take on it, it was all Shawn.
Right. And I don't take
So
JR to be a bullshit artist.
nah, I wouldn't tell. Yeah, exactly.
hey,
Ah,
hey, no,
that's
hey, look,
funny.
I'm gonna send you a clip, D Black. I'm gonna send you a clip of Cornette talking about Hogan and all the lies he told. Man, Hogan said that he was pitched to be the lead guitarist in Metallica.
I watched that video earlier. I
Dog,
watched
that
that.
shit was
I watched that
hey,
fucking
bro.
video earlier.
I seen that shit like 4 times, bro, and it's so funny. Like
Wait,
all 4 times is as if I watched it for the first.
wait. I thought Isaiah was on the '92 team.
No, Isaiah got. He wasn't on the '92 team. He was not on the Dream Team. Cause what was crazy is that boy Chuck Daly or whatever the fuck his name is was the coach, but Mike didn't want him on there,
Well, yeah, but I mean,
which was crazy at that point in time. But it's Michael Jordan.
I mean Michael Jordan, but
Are you going to argue with Michael Jordan when it comes to football? I mean basketball. I mean,
basketball, no, not really. I could have sworn Isaiah was on that team. Oh shit.
nah, he wasn't on that Dream Team. It was Charles Magic, Charles Barkley, Magic, Patrick
Bird,
Ewing, Larry
Bird.
Bird, Michael Jordan. I want to say Stockton was on that team too. I want to say I ain't got no cigars. Oh,
Give me a
that's
second. I got
trash.
you. I got you. Hold on.
I know you bullshit. I ain't got no cigars, cuz.
Barkley, Bird, Drexler, Ewing, Magic, Jordan, Leitner, Malone, Mullen, Pippen, Robinson, Stockton.
No idea.
How the fuck you put Christian Leitner on there and you don't put Isaiah on there? What the fuck?
Politics, baby. Politics.
Yeah,
That's what it's called.
obviously fucking politics. But in some cases, you have to listen to multiple stories about certain situations to get the full
Right.
story. Because as he mentioned, Bruce Pritchard, he kind of toes the line a little bit because he has his favorites. Jim Ross won't bullshit you.
Yeah, he don't come off as a bullshit artist.
Jim Ross will tell you straight. So, a lot of us thought, heard the story that the story behind SummerSlam 2005 and Shawn Michaels overselling everything that Hogan did was because there was supposed to be a series of 3 matches, and Hogan was supposed to go over the first one, Shawn was supposed to go over the second, and then Hogan was going to go over in the third. But then Hogan, after pretty much being agreed upon that he would win that first one, said, "Oh no, I don't need the 3. I'll just take the 1 win." And Shawn never got the win, so he oversold every damn thing that Hogan did in that
Hey,
match, which was
hey,
very
Michael
fucking comical.
Hickenbottom is not to be fucked with. Do you understand me? When it comes to that politics, and
That
what I
was
love about that program, I didn't get to witness 97 Shawn Michaels, Dickie
um,
Shawn Michaels, but
yeah,
that was the closest we was gonna get to 1997 Shawn Michaels, and boy did he deliver. For that
oh yeah,
1 month in 2005,
that
he
shit was
delivered. Who's Your Daddy Montreal is one of the greatest
that
Raw promos in
shit.
history.
That shit at SummerSlam was some of the most comical fucking shit I've ever seen in a match. I mean,
And, and,
he even had JR and Jerry Lawler in on it. Like at one point, Hogan, I can't remember what he did, but he hit Shawn Michaels, and Shawn went flying over the fucking ropes, and Jerry goes, "JR, what was that?" And JR goes, "That's the power of Hulkamania, brother." So he had JR and King. He had JR and King in on it too, because
and, and
they were
Sean and
those
Sean
two. Those two, if you go back and watch that match, those two were trying their best not to laugh during that match
and,
because
and Sean,
woo,
just like 1997, Shawn Michaels had Vince McMahon by the balls.
yeah, he
Like,
did.
what you gonna do? You gonna fire him? He's one in 2005 as past Shawn Michaels prime he seemed to be, if you want to say that. He was still one of the best things going on Monday Night Raw.
Shawn Michaels came back from that back injury with an absolute vengeance
Oh yeah,
and
facts.
showed that he was not done.
He was wrestling like the rent was due.
I'm telling you. I'm telling
Shit,
you.
you
Well,
get no argument from me on that.
everybody wanted Shawn Michaels to win that match because it was a Hogan 2002 to 2005 was nothing more than a nostalgia run. That's all it was. They were taking advantage of the nostalgia. That's why he got the title. I mean, but I mean, we can go back to, you know, the first match with him and Taker, where he accused Taker of working recklessly, which is
Who
the
is this?
reason
This was Hogan
this
or
was
Sean?
Hogan. No, I'm going back to
My
Hogan.
neck brother.
Yeah,
Call the
yeah,
kids.
yes,
My
yes,
dog Hogan was wild.
and that's why they did the Tuesday in Texas to give the damn title back to Hogan.
And
They were
that's
trying to push.
also
They were trying to push Taker as the next big star, and Hogan didn't like it.
And that's
So
also by time 2002 rolled around, who ended Hulkamania's that last WWF championship run.
the Undertaker.
And look at how he did it. Remember
Hmm.
that match from Judgment Day 2002. As
Yep.
much as I was talking about the pay-per-views of 2002 and how it was revealed in history, Judgment Day ain't gonna be talked about amongst one of the best.
Mm-mm.
But if you look at that main event between Hogan and Taker,
Taker.
that was a squash.
Oh yeah.
Taker squashed him.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Payback from way back. Yeah.
Just like when Brock beat the holy hell out of Hogan. Hogan was supposed to come back a few months later and go after Brock for what he did, but by that time Hogan was
Get the
fired.
fuck out of here. That
Yep.
would have been the worst shit ever. I'm
Yeah.
super glad. I'm super glad that Vince shot that down. And that's one of the points of contention between Hogan and Brock. I mean Hogan and Vince.
All right,
What
Wesley, you
led
have a
him to
great
leave in
Christmas, brother.
2003.
I'll talk to you on Friday.
Yeah, facts. Man, please have a Merry Christmas, brother. We're gonna be back.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, Hogan beat Trips, and that was Triple H. That was all Triple H's idea, according to Bruce. That was Triple H's idea to put the title on Hogan because Hogan was white hot with the fans after he turned back into the Real American.
I think two things can be true in that scenario. Also, they was moving Triple H into a program with Shawn Michaels
That's
that
true.
did
That's
not
true
need the
too.
WWE championship.
Right, right, right.
So, because Shawn Michaels came back on WWF television, WWE television, I should say, in June of 2002 in Dallas, Texas.
Mhm.
That's when he got revealed as an NWO member, which I thought was always weird, but nevertheless, um,
They kept trying to. They didn't do it as bad as WCW did, but boy, they kept trying to resurrect that NWO shit.
well, they only tried one time. They tried once, and it just so happened that Scott Hall got fired 2 months
I
into
mean,
the
they brought
run
it back, but then you put Shawn Michaels in there.
because
I don't
by
know.
that time Scott Hall was fired. Hogan went
Yeah,
off to do Hulkamania, which whatever you want to make of that. Scott Hall got fired. Kevin Nash was just right before Kevin Nash tore his quad. And I mean, the NWO is what it is, but Kevin Nash can't be there by himself. Not on WWF television because he's more recognizable there as Diesel than he is Kevin
Kevin
Nash.
Nash.
Where the
Yeah,
fuck is these keys, bro?
I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
I'm walking around this house. Okay, right here. Very nice. Got my Scooby snacks because I gotta go to the store. I
I
ain't got
mean,
no cigars.
Hogan coming back, having the match with The Rock, turning back face was all nothing more than a nostalgia run. That was it.
Facts.
That was it. And yeah, I saw that video earlier. I was actually watching that video earlier about all the lies that Hogan told that were completely
And utterly false.
debunked by everybody. Like the whole thing about Hogan being the lead guitarist for Metallica. I'm like, the
Yeah.
fuck? Come on, man. I've heard
Come
some
on,
fucking
man.
whoppers in my day, but shit,
Hey, if you gonna feel on me, dog, at least make it sound good.
like, I'm sorry. I seen Hogan playing the guitar in the Real American video, but shit, who knows if he was actually playing? But like, I don't know. Hogan's whole run in 2002 to 2005 was nostalgia. That was it. I mean, there's no real fan out there that wanted him to win that title and keep that title for a long time. There were fans that wanted to see the Real American again. And don't get me wrong, he had that one moment where he came out on SmackDown and for 20 what was it, 22 minutes. They just would not let him talk. Every time he went to talk, they cheered louder. I mean, Hogan had that run, but I mean, all nostalgia. That was it. And I don't know. There's so many other people that probably could have been made at that time.
To
They
Vince
could have.
McMahon's credit, he capitalized on it.
Oh yeah,
And
absolutely.
and and at that time, WWE was in a very unique time to where Cena wasn't the guy yet. Rock and Austin was dwindling from being the guy to
Mm-hmm.
transitioning into the next phase. Really, as much as we revered Triple H for 2000, as much as we revered Triple H for 2000, 2002 was really his time
Yeah,
because Brock Lesnar didn't become the guy until after August.
yeah,
So what are we doing in that time frame from really the time Triple H came back in Madison Square Garden, which would have been January 7th, 2002, if I'm not mistaken, to SummerSlam 2002. So what were we doing?
right.
Triple H was, well, Chris Jericho was the guy, but he was never really the guy. He wasn't
Triple H ended up beating Jericho
positioned
after he came back.
to be the guy.
Did I switch to Hogan in Toronto? That's a good question, actually.
Right. It ended up being Jericho. Yeah, by way of him.
That's a
Did you
good
what this way?
question.
Did you watch Hogan in Toronto in the
No,
Sky Dome
did you switch to Hogan? Because
against
remember,
Rock?
remember the fans turned both of them
I
that
wasn't
night.
watching wrestling around that time, so I can't answer that question. That's a you
Uh,
question, John. I can't answer that one.
well, yeah, I did. I did, and I'll tell you, I've never been a huge fan of Rock. Uh, I mean, Hogan is probably one of my favorite wrestlers of all time because I am an old school wrestling fan. I've been watching for fuck I don't know, I lost count, but more than 40 years. Um so I'm an old school wrestling fan. I grew up with Hogan and his run from 84 to 88, and so Hogan was one of my favorite wrestlers growing up, and honestly, he would be my favorite wrestler of all time, but finding out all the shit that I found out about him just kind of put a damper on that, to be honest. Um, it's the old saying, never meet your heroes. Well, I never I never actually met Hulk Hogan in person, but damn, I found out a lot about Hulk Hogan uh, later on. So yeah, never meet your heroes. But yes, I definitely switched to Hogan at WrestleMania 18, um, because of the nostalgia. Because I was a Hogan fan, and I was really happy when they brought Hogan back with the NWO, and then you know, yeah, I was part of the people that was all about nostalgia. So yes, absolutely, I
And yeah,
switched.
and if that was their angle, that shit worked. Like they made
It
a
absolutely
ass
fucking
load of
worked.
money off of it.
It
You was
absolutely
able
fucking
to
worked.
you was able to sell WrestleMania. You was able to sell
Mm-hmm.
Backlash. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you ain't wasn't able to sell. You weren't able to sell Judgment Day. But if you really want to extend it, Hogan's nostalgia run, it went past him losing the WWE Championship. Now he
Mm-hmm.
also that match he had with Vince McMahon at WrestleMania 19. I'd argue that's Vince's greatest match ever.
I'd say Austin in the cage in '99 was actually really good.
What a clunky ass finish because Big Show threw the man out the
Okay,
cage.
I'm not saying the finish was no. Okay, that finish sucked, but I'm
Okay,
saying the actual performance that Vince put on in that match was actually pretty damn good.
but I like the performance he put on at Mania 19
I
better.
like that
In
performance too. I'm
in
not
the in the
saying
in the
like
sense that
hmm,
match
I'm I'm
had
saying I'm saying Vince McMahon
no.
versus Austin before Big Show came out from under the ring and fucking threw Austin through the cage, which I believe that was a planned spot. Um, According to Bruce, it was.
It most certainly was. That
Yeah,
cage was gimmicked for that.
cage cage was gimmicked for it, so it was a shitty finish, but the performance that Vince put on during that match was actually pretty good. But the match with him and Hogan at WrestleMania,
Okay, but
yes,
I guess what I'm saying is, God damn, that
what
goddamn thing keep beeping. My bad, y'all. I'm driving.
wasn't
I guess what
WrestleMania
I'm trying to
19
say is
wasn't hold on,
him and
just
Austin could like Austin can mask up.
go ahead, finish your thought, and then I'll say what I was going to say. Go ahead. Okay.
Saying is Austin shortcomings in the ring. Austin,
Yes.
even with a broken neck, he still was a good worker. Now, was he a better worker than what he was before he broke his neck?
No, absolutely not. What I'm asking, what I'm saying, you said something about the fucked up finish of Vince McMahon and Austin from St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Wasn't Vince McMahon and Hogan? Wasn't that a fuck finish with Jacques Rougeau? Wasn't
No, no,
wasn't
no, no.
that?
You're thinking of Rock and Hogan too in Montreal with Savannah Grenier. The finish to Hogan Rock was Roddy Piper hitting Hogan in the head with a pipe.
Oh no, that was
You
yeah.
thinking of Savannah Grenier had No Way Out?
I thought that happened at Wrestle. Wasn't there a fuck finish with? Nah, shit. I don't know. Maybe
Nah, nah, it wasn't a fuck finish between him and Hogan because that was a street fight. You can't have a fuck finish in a street fight.
right. You can't. Okay, no. Yeah, I think I'm getting my events mixed up. I think that's what it was. Well, what was the main event of WrestleMania 18? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Triple H and Chris Jericho.
That's right. Yeah, no,
Triple H and Chris Jericho.
Rock and Hogan definitely should have been the main event of that show, but you were also capitalizing on Triple
It
H.
just didn't feel like the main event because
No,
yeah, it just didn't feel like the main event because you had to go on
because
after Hogan and Rock.
what they had to
And to be
follow.
fair, bro,
Yes,
you could have had you could have had Shawn Michaels and Undertaker for WrestleMania 25 follow that match. It don't matter who went out there, bro. You was in a fucked up spot because there was no way you was gonna be able to follow Hogan and Rock. There's no way you would have been able to do
I
that.
don't. I don't think that they thought what ended up happening was going to happen, because if they thought that was what was going to happen, they probably would have made that the main event.
That's true. I mean
Nobody
we are
fucking
playing Monday morning
There
quarterback.
ain't no fucking way anybody can say they could have predicted what would have happened at WrestleMania 18 with Rock and Hogan.
Well,
Nobody could have
well,
predicted
there
that.
actually you could have. I disagree with that. You could have from the standpoint of dog, Toronto is Hogan's town. Hogan owns Toronto. Him and Warrior happened in Toronto.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Toronto is a big wrestling town. It's a lot of
Yeah, but
nostalgia that goes on in
I
Toronto
don't
that
I don't
involves Hulk
think
Hogan.
I don't think even the fans knew what the fuck they were gonna do until they did it.
I think that so it depends. Again, we're talking 2000. If this was 1991, I agree with you. But due to the fact that it's 2002, and a lot of shit has happened in wrestling that involves Hulk Hogan up until that point, is I wouldn't say it's easy to see, but you could see it, right? Like just like you can see the fans turning on Cena in a Hammerstein ballroom against RVD. You can see that because it's a lot of nostalgia for RVD being in that building. He got a lot of cachet, so to speak, being in that
Yeah,
building. No different than
absolutely.
no different than Bill Goldberg being in Atlanta, Georgia in the Georgia Dome. You know that it's gonna be a lot of nostalgia. You know it's gonna be like this is where he's from, this is where he got a name, et cetera, et cetera. There's three cities where Hogan got a fucking name. Okay, two cities: New York, Toronto. Just like Brett,
Yeah,
like Brett, Brett is a god in Canada. He's
absolutely.
a fucking god. That man can't. Brett could kill a kid on stage and he would still get cheered. He's a god.
Exactly, D. Exactly. I don't think anybody knew they were gonna that was gonna happen. I mean, you could kind of maybe see it a little bit, but I
That's what I'm
don't think
saying. That's all I'm
fans
saying.
I don't think the fans knew they were gonna do that until they did it. It's like,
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that it was a preconceived notion. I'm saying that it's not hard, but I wouldn't call it easy to call either, if that makes any sense. I'm gonna give you a
right,
sports reference to what I'm trying to say. The Texans right now is on fire, right? Everybody got them projected to go to the AFC Championship. That's not easy to see, but it ain't hard to see either. But it's also easy to see how they can go out here and go shit the bed and be one and done due to the history of the Houston Texans.
they've never
That's
made
all
it
I'm
out.
saying.
Never they've never made it out of the second round.
Shit, this is
But
they here.
we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But um yeah, that shit that happened at WrestleMania 18, that was crazy.
Shit.
That was that was a good example of the fans taking over the show. But at the same time, the the Rock and Hogan ate that shit up.
Yeah, and luckily Rock got enough awareness to start working heel.
Yeah,
But he definitely worked that match like a heel.
he did. He did. It was I guess you could say it was a double turn.
Yeah. Oh, the double turn happened with the Rock at SummerSlam. Sing along with the champ is over. Yeah, y'all forgot. Y'all was the first ones to start booing the Rock. I forget.
Well,
I'll
I
never forget
mean,
that.
no, I mean, it was it was a moment where the fans literally hijacked WrestleMania, and yeah, but like I said, it was great awareness by Rock and Hogan to see what was going on, and they called an audible. They called an audible during that match because they had no idea what was about to happen.
Yeah,
They
as
had
far as how we gonna
absolutely
work this match, yeah, that was the audible that call, but it was never any doubt that the Rock was going over.
right. No, no, I think Rock was going over no matter what, but
Yeah. It's
I
just
think the
one of those
fans were
statements you gotta
like,
clarify for people misconstrue what
I
you're
think
trying
the
to say.
fans were like, wait a minute now, we're going to go ahead and turn Hogan back into a face, and we're going to turn you into a heel. because that was crazy.
The Rock was the heel long enough for the match to run, but as soon as the match was over, he was back in face. Uh-oh.
All right.
Ah, we
Yeah.
hit it. Hey man, we
Uh,
fucking hit it, my niggas.
what?
Yep,
We did
count
what?
two. It's a holiday, man.
All
We hit
right.
it.
So I got about 15 more minutes and then I'm getting kicked out of here. Kids got to go to
Nah,
bed
you
and
know, we just
wife's got
gotta
a bunch
just
of
gotta
shit to
give
do
it two and
tonight.
a
So
half.
yeah, I know. But I got about 15 more minutes and then I got to get out of here. You can continue if you want.
Oh no,
But
sir. This is gonna be over with.
yeah.
um,
So
any at this point, y'all, we gonna open up the panel to any questions that anybody got. We got
that
about
was
15
the
minutes. We can sit here and answer questions.
that wasn't necessarily the creation of Hollywood Rock. That was kind of the start because like he mentioned at the end of the match, like Rock was a heel for the match, but then he was back to a face because he's the one that brought Hogan back as the red and yellow uh, in the storyline. Obviously, somebody told Vince told Hulk Hogan to go get his red and yellow gear because he was, but it was Rock that the next night on Raw handed him the bag and said, "Hey, wear this tonight." And Rock or Hogan opened it up and said, "You got to be kidding me!" And that's when we had the real American brought back, but
Fuck that. We had
eventually,
Voodoo Child from Jimi Hendrix.
oh my God, that was the man. Woo! I'm telling you,
They need to stop being cheap. See, that's one thing I will give Tony Khan over the WWE.
yeah,
He ain't cheap to the point where he'll go pay for the media
no,
rights for these songs. If Hulk
no.
Hogan, if Tony Khan ran WWE, I guarantee you Hulk Hogan would have came out the Voodoo Child. I guarantee it.
What was it? What was it? Triple H was getting ready to cut a promo on Hogan, and that shit hit, and you just saw Triple H's face, like, oh my God. Yeah, that shit was.
I always loved Voodoo Child over Real American.
Yep. I'm sorry, Voodoo Child. This is Real American. This is Voodoo Child. I'm sorry.
6'7", yeah.
Don't even do that shit.
My kids been hitting me with that shit all
Don't
fucking
even
day.
do that shit. But no, like, yeah, yeah. That was that. Well, yeah. After Brock beat Rock at SummerSlam, that's when he came back as a heel, and I don't think anybody knows what the fuck that shit actually means. Um, Rock came back as a heel, and then that's when we kind of got Hollywood Rock, which was definitely one of Rock's best gimmicks. Don't get
I'm
me
gonna give
wrong,
you
that
a
was
quick rundown of what that shit means. Basically, there was this little kid at this high school basketball game. He's seeing a dunk, and they asked him, "What would you rate that on the scale of 6 to 10? I mean, on a scale of 1 to 10." And he was like, 6, 7, and it went from there.
whatever. I
That
mean,
just shows you, boy, anything can
whatever.
go viral
I mean,
nowadays.
to be honest, we said some dumb shit when we were younger. We were going to school telling people to suck it, and. So I mean, we're not much better than that, but you know, but yeah,
Yeah.
no, they did boo Rock. Yeah,
Once the
they
fans
they
found out that Rock was leaving to go back to Hollywood, oh yes, sir.
booed the shit out of him, just like they did at WrestleMania, the Goldberg and Brock match, which finding
We
out that
shall
both
not
of
be
them
spoken of.
finding out that both of them were leaving after that match, shit, they shit all over that match.
Oh yeah. Pulled their pants down and took a huge shit.
Smeared shit all over the business.
Yeah, man.
Woo!
You just killed Bill Goldberg.
Yeah, they
You
overpaid.
smeared shit
Yep,
all over the business.
for real. But yeah, I mean, yeah, they found out that Rock was leaving, and so what the fuck did they have to care about? So
Yeah, the fans checked out.
yeah, they checked out. They did. They absolutely checked out on Rock. So, but I mean, Hollywood Rock was definitely one of his best gimmicks.
It is the best incarnation of The Rock walking the planet. For that little bitty time, that was the best shit. I'll take that run of The Rock over the corporate champion, the people's champion, the nation of domination version of The Rock, Rocky Maivia, whatever you got, Flex Cabana, whatever you want to call the man. I'll take
Would,
it.
would you take
The
that over
final
the final
boss?
boss?
Yes, yes,
Well,
yes,
wasn't the final
indeed.
boss? Wasn't the final boss just pretty much
A
Hollywood
modern
Rock?
version of that.
Yeah, I
But it
mean,
wasn't the same, bro. Well, come on,
no, it
dog.
wasn't the
Him
same
playing
at
that
all.
guitar, him in a hurricane. He said, "What you gonna do? You gonna throw hamburger? You gonna throw chicken McNuggets at the Rock?" Come on,
That was good.
that's hilarious. Hey, man, Michael Shunde. That's what the Rock was telling you when he threw you over the top rope.
All right, with all due respect, Walking Tall was not a bad movie, but it wasn't a great movie. And the Tooth Fairy, don't even get me fucking started.
Doom is the Rock's worst. Doom is the Rock's worst movie ever, by far.
Ah, I think Be Cool just entered the chat.
Yeah, facts. The Doom or Be Cool is definitely, and it's not because he played the role of a gay man. It doesn't matter what they cast him in. That movie was sucked.
Oh yeah,
So I am
a lot of
not
people
sitting
forget
here
about
saying,
a lot of people forget
you
about
say
Be
what,
Cool.
bro?
I said a lot of people forget about Be Cool.
Now his best movie, to me, hands down, undisputedly, is Gridiron Gang.
Absolutely. There, you'll get no argument from me. That was absolutely his best movie
What you
ever.
gonna do, Junior? I'm with the team. Very nice. Let them know
Yes.
you with the team. And he
Yes.
say, you ass, you have got to be shitting me. You can't spell Mustangs.
Yep. That was a hell. That was absolutely his best movie.
Yeah, y'all can keep all the Shabs and Hall, Shabs and Shaw, whatever the fuck.
Hobbs
I
and
mean,
Shaw.
Hobbs and Shaw. See, like, I can't get the goddamn name right.
Even Fast and the Furious. I mean, that's a whole nother story in itself, and I don't have the
I
time to even get into
I
that.
didn't care about that movie once it became less about street racing and more about bullshit. And when Paul Walker died, yeah, gonna pack that shit up.
They should have cut it right there, but somehow we ended up with three
Yeah,
more movies.
there's money to be made.
Yeah, I mean, ease up, brother. We already got the money.
Yeah.
Hogan said that to Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Kurt
Ease
Angle was
up,
going
brother.
in
We
on him,
already got their money.
but Kurt Angle was going in on Hogan, and Hogan stopped, said, "Hey, ease up, brother. We already got the money." And then one
Ease
time,
up, bro. We already got their
I think JBL got into a match with Taker, and he started going in on him, and he goes, "Damn, man, do I owe you money or
money. Yeah.
something?" Yeah. Well, it's been a hell of a Christmas Eve episode. Accidentally banning someone. Um, but with that being said, I think it's time
Yeah,
for
we got
us
to get Beardy
to.
back.
Yeah, I think it's time for us to go on and head on out. I think you're gonna have to come on camera to do
Yeah,
your
man.
outro because you can't do that without us being able to
But
see you.
Well, you gotta give me 1 second. I'm having a great colleague moment right now. Just give me 1 second, and I shall be.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but sure.
Because if I turn the camera on, it's gonna get mad awkward right
It's
now.
all good.
Let y'all know that we are in 26 will be on New Year's Day. We're gonna come back in here. We're gonna shoot the shit with y'all like we did tonight.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh damn. All right. He left me alone. But he said favorite three heels minus Nike. Boy, you taking that accidental banning pretty serious, ain't you? Ain't you, bearded? All right, there he is.
My dog say your three favorite heels minus Nike fam. It was on purpose, John. Yeah, a little black on black crime to start my day.
There we go.
Nah, all right, but now seriously though, the first show of 2026 will be on New Year's Day, so please mark your calendars for that. We're
Y'all
gonna
come
try
in
to cut
and
it.
we're gonna ring in the new year, baby.
Facts. When we're gonna cut it at 2.5 hours because there's a major college football game going down that day that I need to be a part of. Um,
Sound trans white. What the fuck?
but that's funny as fuck. But we will broadcast live January 6th. Bearded will come on the show. We want to make sure our boy get the love and the proper respect and response that he shall get for being one of our chat moderators. He been down with us since day one, so please come in and show your love and support to our boy.
He gonna have some
Uh
shit to say to you. I promise you that.
oh yeah, facts. He already let me have it. So
Hmm.
we gonna get my boy right, man. We gonna get my boy right. What's gonna
Yeah,
happen is
yeah.
I'm gonna lose my wrench on his show.
Ah, you don't let him ban you, huh?
Nah, man, he
All
got
right.
me.
Let's go on and
All right,
end this like only we can.
all right, here we go, man. We're gonna get you right. One time for your mind, two times for the hood, three times because I know I do it good. Pause. All right, hold on. Let me get the camera ready. Ladies and gentlemen, choices. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, STS proudly brings to you is Tag Team Champions of the World. I am not the road dog Jesse James. He is not the badass Billy Gunn, and we are not the new age outlaws. And if you ain't down with that, we got two words for you.
Merry Christmas
Merry Christmas. Well, four words for you. Merry
on
Christmas
Christmas.
and fuck off.
That's right. We'll see y'all next Thursday.
We'll see y'all next Thursday, January 1st, 4 p.m. Yeah,
Yeah,
live on the YouTube. And I ain't bullshit.
that's
No
right.
bullshit. Yeah. But
Yep.
we got Merry Christmas.
Peace.